Anyone need a sitter? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Babysitters Club cast. Where are they now? For this list, we're looking at the main characters in 1995's The Babysitters Club. Let's find out what our favorite sitters have been up to these past 25 years. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10. Austin O'Brien.
I said get her a flower, not squirt her with one.
O'Brien played Marianne's boyfriend in BSC, yet he was already known to audiences in 1995 after starring in My Girl 2 and Last Action Hero.
I saw it in a movie. There were micro cameras in the statues.
I should tell you that I have killed people smarter and younger than you.
He did some acting work following BSC, mainly on television in Touched by an Angel and Promised Land. His last acting credit is listed as 2015 in a short film.
Even though it's signed?
By Arnold?
No, by me.
Oh, why would you sign it?
I'm Austin O'Brien. I was Danny.
O'Brien's true passion lies in photography. He established a photography business, A. O'Brien Photography, in 2007. He's quite successful, doing wedding and portrait photography in Chicago and Los Angeles. He's also happily married and has 2 children. Number 9. Ellen Burstyn.
It wasn't us. It's kind of know.
Now, do you happen to know what little buzzy insects and small children have in common? Huh? They both have the ability to drive a human being who is both larger and smarter completely out of her mind.
Burstyn was already a well-established and accomplished actress when she took on the role of Emily Haberman, the disgruntled neighbor in BSC.
Would you just name it, for God's sakes? What is it?
Do you have any religious beliefs?
No.
What about your daughter?
No. Why?
You ever heard of exorcism?
She began her voluminous acting career in 1958 and has consistently worked since, up until the present. She starred in such films as Requiem for a Dream and has filled endless TV guest spots, including a multi-episode role on House of Cards.
Are you the candidate?
Burstyn already had an Oscar win under her belt in 1995, having won for 1974's Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and she's since been nominated for many more awards. She continues to work, being listed for multiple projects in 2020 at 87 years old.
You're not getting any younger. So you're just gonna have to work harder.
Number 8. Christian Oliver.
I thought you were going to the movies.
I have my whole life to go to the movies.
Oliver stole our teenage hearts in BSC as the love interest Luca with the classic 90s haircut. Born in Germany, Oliver began his American acting career as Brian Keller in Saved by the Bell: The New Class in 1994. Since his BSC heartthrob role, he's continued working as an actor, appearing in a number of US as well as German productions. He's also done some voiceover work in the gaming industry. He appeared opposite Cate Blanchett in 2006's The Good German, as well as 2008's Speed Racer.
I'm supposed to win. I got the green light. They promised I would go to the Grand Prix. For 8 years, I played by the rules. This is supposed to be my race. No!
Oliver continues to find work and has appeared most recently in Amazon's Hunters series.
And then we saw him. Our monster, our golem. The wolf, finally arrested.
Oh, and he's still darn handsome. Number 7. Zelda Harris.
We can almost buy a car. And in 5 years, we can drive it. You guys, if we get enough money, we can open our own office.
Harris had begun her acting career in 1991 and had already appeared in Spike Lee's Crooklyn prior to her role as Jessie Ramsey in BSC. She appeared in a handful of roles following the film, mainly in TV guest roles.
I might have kind of pushed him in that direction, but just to shut him up.
But he ran with it.
I tried to calm him down, but he went crazy.
She took a hiatus in the 2000s, however, presumably to focus on her education. Harris obtained her degree from Princeton in 2007 and her master's in education at UCLA. Her resume boasts 6 years teaching, 10 years coaching, jazz singing, tennis, track and field, and the list goes on. She also found time for several TV roles in 2014.
I did the right thing. I didn't do the right thing.
Number 6. Stacy Linn Ramsower.
Does the Babysitters Club interest you?
It's my life.
Then get interested.
Ramsower is one of 2 members of the BSC who didn't continue on in the acting realm. In fact, her entire acting career ranged only from 1991 to 1996. She appeared in The Quick and the Dead as well as Tank Girl prior to her role as Mallory Pike on BSC. Following BSC, she appeared in only 1 credited role in a TV movie.
I don't remember her much, just that she was funny like you.
You think I'm funny?
I think you're nice.
There isn't much to find when it comes to her life in between then and now, other than that Ramsower hung up her acting hat and is now a yoga instructor in Houston, Texas. Number 5. Tricia Joe.
We have a tragedy here. I flunked science and I have to go to summer school.
Are your parents gonna kill you?
Maybe.
No.
Tricia Joe is the second BSC member who didn't continue on in the spotlight, as the film is her last credited appearance. In fact, Joe only has 4 acting credits on her IMDb page from 1990 to 1995. The most prominent role being that of Claudia Kishi in BSC.
This meeting of the Babysitters Club is now called to order.
What we do know is that after her short-lived time on screen, she obtained a degree in dance from Fullerton College and studied criminal justice at California State University in Long Beach. We can only assume she's living a happy life away from the spotlight, and that's what counts.
I think I'm having my first brilliant idea.
Number 4. Larisa Oleynik. Perhaps one of the more familiar faces in the BSC, Larisa Oleynik was in the midst of the secret world of Alex Mack fame when she starred as the hippie-esque Dawn Schaefer.
I think hummingbirds are magical. They look like little jewels.
What's your name again?
Dawn.
Dawn. The 60s.
She went on and continued to find fame as a teen idol in the 1990s, culminating in the wildly popular 10 Things I Hate About You, in which she played Bianca Stratford in 1999.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference between like and love. Because I like my Skechers, but I love my Prada backpack.
She's kept consistently busy since her teen idol years, with a multitude of television, film, and cartoon voiceover jobs. She's appeared in such shows as Hawaii Five-0, Mad Men, and Pretty Little Liars, and continues to act to this day.
Did you have any trouble finding the place? No, it was fairly easy.
Number 3. Bre Blair.
Last time she was like this, she wanted us to open a dude ranch.
Since playing Stacy McGill in BSC, Bre Blair has gone on to tackle a huge variety of roles. Blair had only 1 acting credit to her name when she was cast as Stacy, and has clearly never looked back from the spotlight. She's since appeared in countless TV series and films, in smaller or guest roles.
Earlier this year, I did a terrible thing. I had an affair with my husband's boss. Very discreet. No one ever knew about it. That's why Vivian called me.
If you peruse her IMDb page, you'll see a guest spot on most of, if not all, the popular shows of the past 15 years, including Castle, 2.5 Men, and The Flash, among many others. Needless to say, she kept busy in the years after BSC, and continues to do so.
Just that my father would have loved you as much as I do.
Number 2. Rachel Leigh Cook. Another recognizable 90s teen face, Rachel Leigh Cook was cast as the quiet Mary Ann Spear in BSC.
According to the schedule,
You and me, but count me out. Last time it took me 2 hours to get that dog claim.
Cook was perhaps at the height of her fame in the teen blockbuster She's All That in 1999, followed by Josie and the Pussycats a few years later.
Life is short, and we are musicians, and that means that we should be out there playing music.
We do play.
She's continued to work in acting and has done much voiceover work for games such as Kingdom Hearts and shows such as Robot Chicken.
Look, kid, I know where you're going with this, and you have to realize that I barely know you.
But I'm the one who...
And I've been rescued before. It's part of being a princess.
She continues to book work to this day, mainly on television, where she had a recurring role in Psych and Perception.
Don't you think in this case the simpler explanation is probably
Oh,
more...
come on, Daniel. How many times have I gone along with one of your crazy conspiracy theories? Don't you think you owe me at least one?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Schuyler Fisk.
screwed up your whole summer. Okay, so this summer was your turn. Can't believe you guys are still talking to me.
Fisk was already familiar with the entertainment industry when she joined the BSC as its founder, being the daughter of actress Sissy Spacek. Her role as Christy Thomas was definitely not her last, as she did go on to act in various projects in both film and TV.
But if you make a mistake at 160 miles an hour, it's gonna be a lot more than your heart that's broken.
Whatever. No girl's gonna outdrive me anyway.
Okay.
However, her main passion seems to lie in music, as she's also collected numerous soundtrack credits. She's a singer-songwriter, once signed to Universal Records, providing music for various projects, and has released some studio albums and EPs. Her most notable hit was the song Paperweight, found on the soundtrack to the film The Last Kiss. Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.